First opened for business in 1962. We are Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split and 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
High pop-up. Escobar is under it, makes the play, 1 away. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
A dive, but he's back. Pollock, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Josh Harrison stands in. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's gone 3 for 11. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Pollock is on his way home. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
In now, David Peralta, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's another 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another try at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the D-backs 2, the Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Roll. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And that one just missed outside. Draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
2-1.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
1-0 the count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for L.A. So coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball swung on and hit fouled off to the right for the first strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in, Patrick Corbin.
The pitcher, number 40. Patrick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Yasmani Grandal is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Puig stands at first with 1 out. Hot shot to third. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Left fielder, Josh.
It starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitches. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Peterson, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Into the box, Dallas Keuchel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Taylor will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. The 0-2 home. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire too.
Line towards center field. Peralta is there, and he has it for the first out. So with 1 away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. Ready for another chance, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Here's Nelson Cruz now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a one-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Turner is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, John Harrison.
So digging in now, Josh Harrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Seager comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, David Peralta. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. So 1-2. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He swings and grounds it to short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead of the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting guaranteed fastball.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's out at home plate. So striding in, Nick Ahmed. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. High pop up. Seager is there for it. 1 away. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Patrick Corbin. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike two. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Looking at his career totals, Pollock carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Taylor to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks get one, and it comes. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. So here now is the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. A ball hit hard to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Here's Corey Seager, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Keuchel on second. Taylor on at first with 2 down. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail in this. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Leading out for Arizona, first baseman number 44.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit hard to short. To his right, Seager. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Peterson, still going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, the pitch. Chopper foul. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Lucroy, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Sierra gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The pitcher number 40.
In now, Patrick Corbin.
Patrick Corbin.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Escobar scoops it up onto first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Dodgers nothing. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
0-1, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
0-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Here's the pitch. To short. Escobar has it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit.
What up? Let me finish this game. Yeah, I'm in the 6th inning. Shouldn't take me long.
Here's the 2-2.
So you got
left field and
fuck.
Deep. Back goes
You guys
Pollock
play something, and I'll hop on.
Track to the wall. See you later. Over the wall.
It's
A
only
home
2
run.
What do you fucking do?
Yeah, everyone in the
Yeah,
stadium,
I'll
including the
hop
guy in
on
the mound,
again.
who it was just a matter of
Streaming
time until
my
this guy
baseball
cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year.
Oh, here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
Are you
Off the
fucking kidding?
batter's eye for a home run.
Are you losing?
No, I'm winning 7-3. It's just they hit 2 home runs on me already.
Into the box now, Josh Peterson. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this
I need
point.
to get my tears get the fuck
Now a
out.
swing
Oh my
and a
god!
Deep drive to right. And
Hit another home
this
run.
one ain't
Yeah,
coming back.
3 in a fucking row, man.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation, sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal.
Oh, you're playing against a computer?
Yeah.
What a
I'm playing
moment.
my own
All the
franchise.
boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I do have a road to the show. I think I have like a road to the show
Strikes,
pitcher
but
and
misses.
catcher.
1 and 2.
I'd have to
The
look.
1-2.
Dude, the best baseball game I ever played was the bigs, man. That was one game.
Oh my god, yeah it was. I used to have the second one.
2-2 for the Dodgers
I don't
catcher.
anymore.
It was the first one. First one, each one 15.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Popped him up. Harrison waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Alrighty.
Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Do you work tomorrow,
Line to the
Murray?
right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Aw,
Two-out
that
base
sucks,
hit
but
will bring in
I know the
Justin Turner to
feeling.
bat next.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's
Dude, I went to the store to buy some chew, and it's 12 degrees, and by the time I got home, dude, it was so hard to breathe.
Toward the gap in right center. Peralta is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So the Pedro Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Holy shit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be -3.
That time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch.
Awesome.
You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
It's only 50. It's 50
strike
degrees where I'm at right now.
Well, you're in Arizona, bitch. Shut up.
You wish
it's warm.
You wish you were back here.
The fuck I do.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Dbacks, shortstop, Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Well,
no
let's
career at bats for him against this
go to our
particular arm
one
in
spot,
the
I
bat.
guess.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Let's
and
go
it's
find
0-1.
the people with God aim. Here
comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Baez rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Andrew Chafin is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Jeez, why does it always spawn the circle all over the way?
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in game 4 this series.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Seager gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away.
I want to go hit these gas stations first.
Try again, 1-2. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line.
Oh, there's a truck
and
down
that's
here.
off the left field foul pole. A home run. And now is Yasiel Puig. Line drive to center field.
That's where it spawned at.
Right there, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Escobar. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Oh, there's a quad over here, too.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Nelson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens?
I just put it there just in case somebody throws a grenade on us.
That's what trophy systems are good for.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, there's people right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
There's people right outside.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the
I
ground.
was playing solos yesterday night.
7 runs, 9 hits.
I rolled off
3 errors for these guys so far this
and
afternoon.
then I got a kill, and then I went into one building to loot it, and there was a guy fucking camping
there
behind
because
the
that just
goddamn
registered
door.
at 91 miles an hour on
I
a
was like, are you
slider.
fucking
If he's
serious?
working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Like, literally, I had a quad, and then I guess I couldn't remember where I put mine, so I
1-2.
drove up in front of a quad or something.
Laid off.
Or I walked up in front of the quad. I was like, is this mine? And then I opened the door to where it was parked. No, there's a guy hiding behind the door.
But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Are you fucking serious? Hiding
1 out, 1 on, and a
door?
1-run game.
I think there's people in these houses.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. He waits. Now the pitch. Fouled off.
They're upstairs.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above
Watch out, watch
the
out, watch
zone
out.
for a ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Daniel Hudson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
My other friend and I got top 5
He's the potential tying run.
because we were playing another game mode and we were so close to getting
Line to the right side.
We landed in the state and the circle
foul
stayed there
ball.
the whole time.
Ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest.
The other 2 teams would have come and found us.
1 ball and 1 strike. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the
Who's this
zone
other
and then
guy?
tried to drop the off speed, but he was on.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game.
Oh, that was a
Not so
strike.
much on that swing, though.
Hold. Base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw won't get him.
No, because he's throwing fucking Dbacks.
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here.
No.
But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Ahmed on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So that'll bring in the
That's
National
what I got
League
at this
home
still
run
people
record
over here.
holder Cody Bellinger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the tying run comes across to Ross Stripling will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
God, that's a terrible zone.
Here's a ball hit softly down to third on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Alex Avila will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Alex Avila.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around,
Dude.
says Woody Keller at strike 1.
Got to be fucking kidding me with these fucking faggot players, dude.
The 0-1.
Oh, great. You got to be kidding me.
Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases.
Yeah.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Yunel Escobar. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
No balls and 1 strike. Pollard, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit in the air to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
How many? I'm chasing you, bitch.
Pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
A good
no fucking way.
Then some slow stuff down and away.
Fucking cluster grenade throwing little faggot bitch, dude.
Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Turned on that one and crushed it.
That's why I hate the cluster grenade.
Unbelievable, man.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't understand how many fucking movies you ready, Nick?
Played on the backhand.
Safe.
He'll get in there safely.
You guys
great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right
Sounded
out of the
Joe
chute
up
from
in
step
here.
1. But I have to ask you, Dan, how
Okay, let's...
execute a pitch and there's an infield knock?
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick...
You hit him again? What are you
Runs
fucking
too far
doing
in
with
and
that
winds
guy,
up hitting
man?
him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
First pitch on its way. Little dribbler down the line. Reined in. And he's safe. And the insurance
So they go
run
to
comes
third
across
when you
the
know he's
score
going to be
from
safe
third.
anyway.
It's now a 9-7
Nice to
contest.
finish this game.
Stepping in, David Peralta, who comes into this appearance in the midst
I
of
know
a
Joe was
1
playing
for 4
Marvel
day.
Spider-Man, but he might have fallen asleep.
Working to keep them in the game
No,
here.
he's playing Fortnite
Here
right
on the
now.
line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is
Please
scored.
don't get out.
Now the relay home.
Oh, my
and he's
sweet
going to score
Jesus.
with ease as the throw will be too
God,
late.
maybe I don't need a closer
Dan,
now,
from
do
a
I?
pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches and get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Hey, Mike, can you send Joe a message? Do you have Joe as a friend list?
Yeah?
Des texted me, tell Joe to come downstairs. She's taking me to eat. But I'm in a game, so it'll take forever for me to send it. So can you send him that?
Yeah, I got you.
Just tell Joe, go downstairs. Des said she's taking you to eat. We're gonna go. You wanna go? I am the Terminator. Okay, I ran out of bullets.
Misses, ball 2.
Hold on.
Harrison at second. Peralta at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal gathers. And that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Dbacks out in front, 11-7.
Alright, I sent it.
Juan Minaya takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He went down on strikes last time up. Drilled
Really, first baseman? I'm not going to catch the ball.
Into right. He's aboard with a single.
Here we go.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock giving chase. And that's the
Where you
first
landing?
out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side.
It's what, 11, 12, and
Runner
Dez
at
is taking
first here, one man out.
to dinner right now?
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Grandal rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3. Tim LaCastro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times
Game
hitters
over.
go up there trying to do a little
11-9,
bit too
first
much.
place by
He's
half.
got it, and the Diamondbacks have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
I'm already being shot at.